everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today's video. Today's video is called Obedience Training for Dogs. Dog Training Fundamentals to Train Your Dog to Listen. In today's video, we're going to be discussing professional dog trainer and behavioral specialist Doggy Dan's philosophy on dog training, which centers around using kind and gentle dog training techniques to train your dog to be obedient. I'm going to have a couple of free resources for you in the video from Doggy Dan. I'm also going to have a free dog training video series for you from Doggy Dan called The Easy Way to an Obedient Dog. So I think I'm going to be able to provide you with some good help and information today. If so, please go ahead and give the video a like. It really does help YouTubers when you do that. So thanks again so much for tuning in. If you've not been here before, my name is Deborah. I own the website PeopleLovingAnimals.com, and several times a month I do videos all about the care and health and training of dogs and cats. So if you have a pet that you would like to have continuous help with, please go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and please go ahead and share this channel with your friends and family who have a dog or a cat. They may appreciate the information as well. So we're going to use this article on my website called Obedience Training for Dogs to kind of guide us through today's video. I'm going to give you a link to this article in the description box, and I'm going to give you a link to everything that I just mentioned in the description box. Now, when it comes to choosing the right obedience training for dogs, I always recommend professional dog trainer and behavioral specialist Doggy Dan's philosophy on dog training. We're going to discuss that in today's video, and I'm going to give you some resources where you can get help directly from Doggy Dan regarding dog obedience training. What is dog obedience training? Teaching your dog how to obey is a lot more than just teaching the basics like sit and shake and come and roll over. Dog obedience training should focus on understanding how your dog thinks and training them in a way that will create a strong bond between you and the dog for the rest of your dog's life. Understanding how your dog thinks and creating a relationship with your dog is how you will get your dog to obey you and obey you every time. Dog obedience starts with a relationship, creating a healthy relationship between you and your dog, with teaching your dog how to trust you. Once you earn your dog's trust, they will look for you for direction in every situation. They'll follow your lead and they will obey you. They'll obey your commands. Most dog behavior issues, I think all dog behavior issues, do start because the dog doesn't know who is in charge. They're unclear about who should make the decisions in every situation. Is it you or is it them? Most dogs are followers, not leaders. So if a dog thinks that he's the one that has to make the decisions, for most dogs, that's going to be pretty stressful. So the best way that you can earn your dog's trust and get them to obey you is for you to show your dog that you're the decision maker. In a dog's world, that's a pack leader. Doggy Dan's entire dog training philosophy focuses on this concept. Once your dog sees you as the pack leader, he'll gladly follow you and he'll be happy and relieved to do so. I'm going to give you a link to Doggy Dan's free blog post. It's called Stop Disciplining and Start Connecting, How to Improve Dog Obedience. I'll give you that link. It's free, and you will be able to get more of this directly from Doggy Dan. Now, use kind and gentle dog training. Sadly, some dog owners have resorted to harsh punishment and cruel and dangerous dog training devices like dog shock collars to get their dog to obey. By the way, in the description box, I'm going to give you a link to Doggy Dan's blog post about dog shock collars. And not only does he believe that they're dangerous and unnecessary, but he believes that they're ineffective. And his kind and gentle way of dog training is way more effective. I'll give you the link to that, okay? The only thing that these techniques accomplish is to teach your dog to fear you and usually result in even more unwanted behaviors. Your dog might start to show aggression because they're afraid of you and other people. They may develop anxiety, which leads to behavior issues like barking, chewing, pacing. And seriously, it'll likely result in you never being able to train your dog if you're using harsh punishment and harsh techniques. Dog obedience training that is centered around fear will not bring long-term success. Rather, being a kind and gentle leader for your dog is a better way to train your dog because it utilizes your dog's natural instinct to follow the pack leader. Okay, so you're not going against the current here. You know, you're thinking the way the dog thinks. You're training him in a way that the dog can understand, and you're using his God-given natural instincts to follow whoever presents themselves as the leader. So, in Doggy Dan's opinion, this is the trick to dog training, and it's the best thing you can do for your dog. Like I promised, I'm going to give you a link to this 4-part video series from Doggy Dan. It's called The Easy Way to an Obedient Dog, and I'm going to give you a link to go ahead and sign up for that in the description box. You know, as far as the free stuff, you might as well get in there, read it, listen to it, watch the videos, and get the free information, right? Why won't my dog listen to me? If your dog is ignoring you, challenging you, or if they're showing possessiveness, they probably think that they're in charge. If they think they're the boss, they'll do whatever they want. And what's actually sad about this is that most dogs don't want to be in charge. They're doing it because they think they have to. Taking steps to step up as pack leader to your dog will not only result in their listening to you every single time, but it's actually the most kind and loving thing that you can do for your dog. Once you relieve your dog from thinking that he has to be in charge and that he has to be the decision maker and that he has to protect the family and that he has to protect the yard and he has to protect the house. Do you see the stress levels here? Once you relieve him of that position, you're going to have a happy, relaxed, and calm dog, and you can imagine how much easier it is for a dog to learn when he's calm and relaxed, and for you to train him when he's calm and relaxed and when he trusts you. How to have an obedient dog. Winning your dog's mind is the best way to have an obedient dog. Using kind and gentle training methods and stepping up as pack leader for your dog will result in your dog choosing to obey you. If you want an obedient dog who listens to you because they trust you and look up to you, I do encourage you to take a look at Doggy Dan's Dog Calming Code program. There's a picture of it here, the Dog Calming Code program. The program provides step-by-step techniques to achieve dog obedience via positive and kind training techniques. The program focuses on building a relationship with your dog in a kind and gentle way and showing your dog that you are the pack leader, which leads the way for success in all of your dog training efforts. Okay, so I'm going to give you a link to that as well. Now, I'm going to review just a little bit, a couple of things before we go. I donate to animal charities. If you've been here before, you know that I do peoplelovinganimals.com as my job. And I donate 10% of all of the commissions that I earn on my website and also on my YouTube channel to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So again, thank you so much for watching. In the description box, I'm going to give you a link to the dog training article by Doggy Dan called Stop Disciplining and Start Connecting. Stop Disciplining and Start Connecting. I'm going to give you the link to that article by Doggy Dan about dog shock collars. I'm going to give you a link to sign up for that free video series called The Easy Way to an Obedient Dog. And I will give you a link to go ahead and check out Doggy Dan's dog training program called the Dog Calming Code. If you have any questions about this, please go ahead and leave a comment. Also, please drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of today's video. And again, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family who have a dog or cat. I do hope I've helped. Again, my name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.